If you want to become a K-pop idol but afraid of failing the K-pop audition, this video is for you. Because there are 10 secret ways to become a K-pop idol without even going through K-pop online auditions or public auditions. But most people didn't know that. Secret way number 1, scouting. Did you know that some of your favorite K-pop idols, like BTS, were found in the most unexpected places? For example, RM was discovered in the underground rap scene, while V was spotted when he went to cheer on a friend at an audition in his art school. Both of them were picked by Big Hit Entertainment without even going through the usual public auditions. Sometimes you don't even need to try out in front of a big crowd. If you get scouted, you might get invited to a private audition, which is way different from online or public auditions. Getting that invite means the agency already thinks you have the look they want. You just need to show off your singing and dancing skills. K-pop companies often look for new idols through talent shows, social media, and dance academies before holding official auditions. If they see something they like about you, they might reach out directly, which means you get to skip the long lines and the stressful audition process. Living in Korea can really boost your chances of being scouted by an agency. But if you're outside of Korea, don't worry. You can still get noticed by building a strong presence on social media or by going to K-pop fan meetings. A lot of agencies are there, checking out new talent. So if you're heading to a K-pop fan meeting, remember to dress nicely and stand out from the crowd. You never know, you might just catch the attention of an agency. Secret way number 2. For people who work inside the K-pop industry, they know and have seen some trainees get into the K-pop trainee program without going through the audition process at all. But most people don't talk about this often because it's a sensitive topic. We call this pay to win. Yes, you heard me right. Some wealthy families, either in South Korea or from abroad, pay companies to put their children in the trainee program. While they might still film an audition for show, it doesn't really matter because the deal is already done, they're automatically accepted. Some companies may even give special treatment to those who have powerful families backing them, or they might reserve spots to debut them alongside other talented trainees to help them blend in. But this doesn't mean they aren't talented. After going through 4 to 5 years of intense training, even someone with little initial talent can become a decent K-pop idol. K-pop companies are not foolish enough to debut someone weak. This leads me to believe that some K-pop groups debuting every year from certain companies may not be genuine K-pop groups at all, which could explain why some of them fall behind so quickly. We often hear about companies not promoting their idols enough, and this might be the reason behind it. It's not that companies don't want their idols to succeed. After all, if their idols succeed, they make more money, right? Well, those groups might be part of the pay-to-win situation. After companies take deals from wealthy parents promising to debut their children, they realize those idols aren't succeeding like naturally selected groups, so they shift focus to the real talent. However, some of these idols might still gain fame after debuting. Who knows? Some of the idols we know and love might be part of this pay-to-win situation too. As we know, some of them come from powerful families in Korea with significant influence in the industry. So if you come from a rich family and you failed multiple auditions, there might be another way in. I don't recommend it, but once you're in, you can improve yourself as you go on your journey. Secret way number 3. Join a small company, then transfer to a big one. As someone working in the K-pop industry, we see this happen all the time. Some K-pop trainees transfer to big companies, or, as they say, big companies buy trainees from smaller agencies. However, this is usually kept a secret, but big names like our beloved Somi, who transferred from JYP to YG, get publicized because they're too famous to keep it under wraps. Getting into a big K-pop company right away can be nearly impossible due to the fierce competition. However, one secret strategy some idols use is to start with a smaller, lesser-known company. Smaller agencies often have fewer applicants, making it easier to get accepted and begin your training. Once you've built your skills and gained experience, you can transfer to a larger company. This happens more often than you'd think. Smaller agencies may not have the resources or connections to push their idols to stardom, but they provide solid training. Some idols who debuted under smaller companies have moved to bigger agencies after being noticed for their talent, often through auditions or being scouted by larger companies looking for fresh faces with experience. The advantage of this route is that you receive the training you need in a smaller, less intense environment. Then, when you're ready, you can make the leap to a bigger company with better chances of success. Another method is to train under a small company for 2 years, then drop out to audition again for a big company. With 2 years of trainee experience, you might have a higher chance of passing the audition because you're already halfway to being a professional. Why would you lose to a beginner? Secret way number 4, invite-only auditions. This type of audition is similar to what I mentioned earlier, where people get scouted by a K-pop agency. Not many people know about this kind of audition because it seems unfair, so K-pop companies prefer to keep it private. However, I'll tell you the different ways you can get into these auditions besides being scouted. The first way is through recommendation. If you know someone who works in a higher position at a K-pop company, you can ask them to recommend you. The second strategy is being part of a fan club. Most K-pop groups have their own fan clubs that are close to them. If you can join one of these exclusive fan clubs and get to know your idol personally, the idol themselves might write a recommendation for you if they think you're talented. The third option is to win a K-pop competition. Sometimes K-pop companies host dance or singing competitions at major events for fans. If you stand out in one of these competitions, you might get noticed and invited to an audition. The fourth way is to work for a K-pop company. You could work as a dancer, makeup artist, or in another role, which would give you the chance to build connections while sharpening your skills. Once you feel ready, you could ask your contact within the company to invite you to a private audition. But don't get your hopes too high. Getting into an audition doesn't guarantee you'll pass, it just means you'll face less competition. If your skills aren't up to par, they can still reject you. Secret way number 5, exchange programs with talent schools. Did you know that some K-pop companies team up with talent schools, especially in places like Japan, China, and the US? If you're lucky enough to attend one of these schools, you might get a chance to connect with a K-pop company through an exchange program. These companies often visit the schools to scout for talent, and if you catch their eye, you could be invited to audition or even sign directly. These programs act as a bridge for international dreamers wanting to become K-pop idols. If you find yourself in the right place at the right time, this could be your golden ticket into the industry. The best part? You don't even have to go directly to an art school in Korea. Just attend any talent school in your country or a neighboring country that has a partnership or a history of connections with K-pop companies. However, you have to stand out from the rest of your classmates to get scouted. This means working hard, honing your skills, and showing your unique personality. Whether it's through singing, dancing, or just being an engaging performer, make sure you shine bright. Secret way number 6, company-sponsored training camps. Some K-pop companies have special training camps for people who aren't ready for a full trainee contract yet. These camps let you try out what life as a trainee is like, and some participants may get offers for trainee contracts afterward. These camps are usually invite-only, but if you have enough money, you can pay to join and get that experience. Just remember, this isn't an official audition or training program. It's meant for people who want to see what being a K-pop trainee is like, so even older people aged 20 to 30 can join. Think of it like a school camp but focused on trainee life. These camps are often held in countries like Japan, China, and the USA, but you can research them to find out more since it varies by company. Some agencies also use these camps to see if you have what it takes to join their roster later on. It's a trial run before you commit to the tough life of a trainee. So if you're unsure about handling trainee life for 4 to 5 years, paying to get into one of these camps can be a good option if they're available in your country. Sometimes the fee even covers a trip to Korea, giving you a real taste of what it's like to live there as a trainee. Secret way number 7, work as a trainee abroad. Some K-pop companies have training programs outside of Korea, especially in countries like China, Japan, and the United States. By becoming a trainee through one of these international branches, you can gain experience and improve your skills before transferring to the company's headquarters in Korea. It's a stepping stone that allows you to prepare yourself in a more comfortable environment before entering the highly competitive Korean trainee system. Have you ever seen the show Call Youth With You, where our Blackpink member Lisa is working as a judge? Yes, that is not a K-pop trainee program or survival show at all. It's like an international branch of a K-pop company in China, where they can connect and exchange talented individuals from their program to join K-pop agencies if they see your potential, without you even having to go through a K-pop audition at all. If you can't move to Korea immediately, becoming a trainee at one of these international locations is a smart way to begin your journey, but the competition is also high. Secret way number 8, attend a K-pop academy. K-pop academies are a paid private institutions where aspiring idols can receive professional training in singing, dancing, and performance. That means you have to pay to study in that school. These academies are often attended by people who want to get into the K-pop industry but haven't been accepted into a major agency yet. Some of the most popular K-pop academies have direct connections with entertainment companies and hold regular auditions or showcases for their students. By attending a K-pop academy, not only do you improve your skills, but you also get a chance to be seen by scouts or even recommended to a company by the academy itself. For many trainees, this is the first step toward entering a major K-pop agency. Here are 3 famous K-pop academies you should consider joining if you can afford to living in Korea. Seoul Dance Academy. Known for its comprehensive dance training programs, this academy has produced many successful K-pop idols and provides opportunities for students to showcase their talents. SM Institute. Associated with SM Entertainment, one of the largest entertainment companies in Korea, this academy offers high-quality training in various performance arts and has direct links to the agency's auditions. Hanlim Multi-Art School. This prestigious school not only offers a solid foundation in performing arts, but also allows students to take specialized courses that focus on K-pop, increasing their chances of getting noticed by entertainment companies. Secret way number 9. Appear on a survival show. K-pop survival shows like Produce 101, Island, and 16 have produced some of the biggest names in K-pop. While it's widely known that these shows can lead to stardom, not everyone realizes how much exposure you get just by appearing on one, even if you don't win. Agencies are always on the lookout for contestants who show potential, and some idols who didn't make it to the final group still got signed by major companies. For example, Wonyoung, a former contestant on Produce 48, gained immense popularity during the show and ultimately debuted in the girl group IV. Even before her debut, her talent and charm caught the attention of various agencies, securing her a place in the spotlight. Another notable example is Yoona from ITZY, who appeared on the survival show K-pop Star before debuting with the group. Despite not winning, Yoona showcased her impressive skills and personality, which helped her get noticed by JYP Entertainment, leading to her successful career as an idol. If you can't get into a company through traditional auditions, applying for a K-pop survival show is another way to show off your talent. Even a brief appearance could lead to a life-changing opportunity. Secret way number 10, train as a model first. K-pop idols are known not only for their talent, but also for their visuals. And some idols actually started their careers as models before transitioning into music. Some K-pop agencies recruit models or actors first, then train them to sing and dance. If you've got the looks but aren't confident in your musical abilities yet, starting as a model could be a way to enter the industry. One notable example is Jisoo from Blackpink. Before debuting as a singer, she worked as a model and appeared in various fashion shoots and campaigns. Her modeling experience helped her develop a strong visual presence, which contributed to her success as an idol. Many fashion models have later become K-pop idols after they were discovered during modeling gigs or through agencies with connections to both the fashion and music industries. So if you have modeling experience, it might just be the path that leads you to becoming a K-pop idol. Number 11, get scouted at a K-pop concert or fan event. Believe it or not, K-pop idols have been scouted at concerts and fan events. When fans attend these events, some are dressed in eye-catching outfits, showing off their personalities and visuals. Sometimes, scouts from K-pop companies are present at these events, looking for people with the right look and potential to become idols. If you attend a concert or fan event and present yourself well, you might just catch the attention of a scout. This route may seem like a long shot, but K-pop is an industry that thrives on visuals, so you never know who might be watching. If you're passionate about K-pop and love attending concerts, this could be a fun and unexpected way to get noticed. So that's all for today's video. Click the link down below to buy my merch right now.